Live.
Up again, no.
Scarlett, no, we got on. It's working. Scarlett's here. I bet you it's warm over there in Hot Springs. Probably like 85 degrees tonight. Come here, boo.
Hi, Scarlett.
So I don't know if you saw. Come here. Come here. Come on. I got the blanket so you would come up here. Come here. Up. What are you doing? You trying to steal my doggy?
No, if he was looking at me like,
Kate,
you
come
want to come up here and then go over there? Oh, sorry.
Stole my doggy.
I thought he was looking at me thinking it'd be easier to get up here than to get up there because his leg hurts.
Yeah, it always hurts when it's this time. Phil's here.
Oh, man.
What?
The ice.
The ice. After.
Yeah. Hey, Phil.
Kitty's here.
Just the three of us.
The video.
It's cold over here to me. Hey, Chris.
Barry's here. Good
hey,
evening, Barry, Chris. Barry, Chris?
Barry, Chris.
Barry, Chris. It's like Merry Christmas.
Barry, Chris.
Howdy, y'all. So what I was saying to Scarlett was she sent me a video, and I watched it. It was about Led Zeppelin. It played Stairway Heaven in reverse, and that was what? Come on. That was like in, 80? When we...
81?
I had my turntable. I spun Stairway to Heaven around backwards, and you could hear what they were talking about on that video, loud and clear.
It gave me the creeps.
Yeah, and then I said something to the church, to someone at the church Ernie did.
Yeah.
And they said, you better stop that stuff, man.
Don't mess around with that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert Ostrom from Oklahoma. I bet it's cold there, too. I'm a summer person. I'm not a winter daylight saving time person. Same. I agree with you. Hey, Jason.
Mr. Mostein's here.
Figure out what the number means on post. No idea.
Figure out what?
Hey, Mark.
Oh.
Those are top chat. I think you're right, Chris.
I think that's the donation level you're at. We ride in Las Vegas.
Hey, speaking of commercials, I've had that ad blocker, Chris, since you told me about it on my laptop. And a couple days ago, it kept, YouTube would just freeze and just hang there for like ever. And I Googled why it's doing that, and they said, because you have an ad blocker, and they're trying to get clever about who's got them and make them stop. So
oh, is that why mine's doing it? No, I got theirs. Their ad blocker.
Yeah, you got YouTube. No, mine is ad blocker. But anyway, so I took it off, and it's been fine. Yeah, we had a good week. We
been working on the house.
Yeah, just trying to buy the parts for the plumbing in the house. I vacuumed everything, and
hopefully Ron's here tonight.
Close down browser windows. Wait 20 seconds and restart. I did do that. I shut down my entire computer, and it worked
for a week.
No.
Oh.
It worked for
I'm kidding.
I don't know.
No.
Less than a minute, and it did the same thing again. If you watch too many videos in the same session without closing, they detect you. Now, I watch videos all day long. Hey, Amanda.
Chris has letters and numbers. I wonder why that is.
83 days, 61. Oh, 83 in the daytime, 61 at night. That's nice for Havasu.
Yeah.
Very. I wondered why I woke up early this morning. Couldn't figure out why under a few hours ago. And now you're tired, huh?
Yeah,
Hey, Tigners. Missed you.
the ticketers are here.
Arrived in Vegas today. Woohoo! Put a quarter in a slot for me.
Nobody there, huh? Is it pretty light in Vegas?
Oh, you can try turning it off. I just took it off and I figure I'll give it a week and put it back on, see what happens. I don't know. But if I run into the same problem, I'll try that. There are more than Chris's. There are more than Chris's than me on YouTube.
They don't take quarters anymore.
Are you kidding me? That figures.
Well, now around here, they don't give you pennies for change.
Did you really, Mark? Like, is that a thing? Armadillo eggs on the smoker tonight. Jason, do you know about that?
What do you have, like a little armadillo coop?
I got you, Chris. There are more than a few Chris's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Banks have run out of pennies. I heard that too. Jason's like, nope.
We held on to a bunch of ours.
You know that thing your brother gave us, the master? It's missing the top of the cabinet.
Yeah.
I cleaned that and I found 2 pennies in there. One was 2005 and one was 1969.
Oh, really? Well, that would be pure silver then.
For a penny, yeah.
Jalapenos stuffed.
Oh, okay.
With cream cheese and cheddar cheese.
I got you.
And wrapped pork sausage.
Okay.
And then bacon sprinkled with honey rib rub on it and throw it on the smoker.
That makes sense.
Where's the armadillo?
Armadillo farming a hobby. Hey, Moon 36 Buffy. So y'all just sit around, talk stuff. That it, darn. Bye. Sorry, Moon. I can't. We can't be everybody's cup of tea.
He didn't say bye, did he?
No, I didn't. That's all we do.
Well, we talk about interesting stuff.
I'm thinking of smoking a turkey breast for Thanksgiving.
They're hard to roll, though. Yeah. So we used to talk all about RVs and traveling, but when you sit around in your RV and don't travel too much anymore, so
we're building a house if you're still there, Moon.
There's Tim Baxley.
We got lots of videos if you want to catch up on that.
I used to work on this motorhome, make videos. I do motorcycles, and there's a lot of good stuff. We've been building a house. So. Life. Building a house and just trying to get over all this allergy stuff so we could have the cat. We let the cat back in for what, 2 days?
1 day.
1 day, and I was dying again. So, cat's an outside kitty again.
Hi, Lonely Hitchhiker Kent. I still don't know why everybody's got numbers behind their names, but I know you were supposed to be able to hype people's videos, but I don't know that that's got anything to do with it. Oh, no.
That guy did leave, huh?
We did have a good week.
Hey, Moon, did you leave? See, he must have got interested.
Like I said, we're not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well. We tried.
I don't either.
Randy Deaver's here, though.
Makes no sense. What were we talking about?
What?
Hey, Randy. Is house insurance in your area reasonable for your build? We don't
have any insurance.
Do we have any insurance right now? Because it's Arkansas, for one thing. And I don't know. I don't know what.
We don't know if we'll ever get insurance on it. They don't really require it.
Because we don't have a mortgage, we won't need insurance. Maybe we'll just get liability in case our house ever causes an accident.
Yeah, there's neighbors across the street, like 4 or 5 brothers. Anyway, they're building a house over there where that you guys when we go out and show our house, that mobile home. They're building over there. Man, that
We don't need permits.
yeah, I don't need permits.
Because
Nothing.
we don't have a mortgage, we don't need insurance. Whether or not that's a wise decision, you can be the judge of that. But yeah.
Why are you staring at me?
He wants to go to bed.
It's like midnight, Dad. We never stay up this late.
We stare at holster you too.
Yeah. No, I was talking about the kitty that Darla. We bought him a heated house thing.
It's got a heated pad inside of a.
And it's like he goes inside of it, and he's got a little window he can look out and everything. Anyway, it was really cold here last night. Yeah, she's not sure whether he wanted it or not.
I don't know if he remembers, hey, that's for me, and I can go in there when I get cold. This morning, of course, he was right under the steps when we got with the day, but I don't know. When I go out to feed him.
And the word's gotten out that
oh my gosh,
we like kitties. So we had a little gray kitty come over here.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was really small. He was smaller.
He was younger than Charlie.
And he was going crazy, and he kept getting in the house, and he was trying to get into
for Charlie's food.
Getting into Charlie's food.
He wasn't starving though. Not like Charlie. Charlie was totally skinny.
And he was hanging out with Cage, and then I was trying to shoo him away with the broom. And Cage finally realized, hey, Dad doesn't want this kitty around. So he's barking at him and chasing him around, chasing him under the car. He left. I didn't see him today.
No, I didn't see him today either.
So we can't take on any more cats. I'm allergic to the one we have. And I've already kind of fallen in love with this guy, so I don't know what.
We're still going to get him fixed, too. So
yeah,
that's another expense.
We bought him, like, food that's supposed to help him with
allergies.
If you got money, to buy all this crap, they got everything to fix it. But why do you keep looking at me like that? You look like I'm a ham sandwich.
You need to do a termite spray around the shop and the house for your own benefit. Don't forget to do that, Scarlett says. Just concerned about the significant damage or total loss of structure.
I don't know that shed. I had someone look at it, and they said there was no termites in that, and it sat there for 80-some years.
Chris, you can't really put him in the shed because that's where Bill works out of. I thought about that, but it would be the same as just having him in here because he likes the shed, though.
Well, we had to give him the boot out of the house because I got to work in there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get in there and my eyes start getting all weird.
We haven't had any mouse problems either.
We did, but I think we brought them from the storage. Remember we got those 2?
Oh yeah. Anyway,
but nothing sets.
Hi Terry Burns. Hi
Terry
Wes.
Burns. We're gonna start calling Terry Burns 8917. 8917.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. Well, look at that number thing, Chris. I couldn't remember that. U6 EQ.
UT6EQ.
No, it's
UT6EQ.
UT6 EQ.
89 to 10.
80.
Oh, Terry's 89 to friends. Never paid attention. Is that? We don't know what that is.
We don't know what it's about.
Hey, Mike Box. Congratulations on your grandbaby.
Mr. Box is here. Mr. Box. Did you work sugar beets? None of us worked sugar beets this year, huh? Yeah. The old crowd's gone. They've either passed away or...
Except for Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy's the only one that still works there. But you know what the thing is that probably a driver, a finder.
They give people numbers behind their names because there's a lot of Chris's in the world. I think you're right, Scarlett. No sugar beets, like Mike says. Brian is working beets, but no videos yet. Okay.
Sugar beets is over.
He was probably driving.
Yeah.
We did see one of his videos, one or two, where Kelly was back. So I don't know what that's about. I mean, yeah. You ready to go night-night? Do you want to go to bed?
He's still staring at me. I mean, hard. He's not. He's not looking at. Oh, they finally broke it. He was hard staring.
Anyway.
He does that to me once in a while. Like if I'm eating something. Holy pays really close attention.
He works for a specific farmer driving big stuff. Yes. I didn't pick Scarlett. I didn't pick the numbers behind my name. The internet did. Yeah.
Come here, boo. Come here. Hey. Oops. All right. See you later. My dog barks insensibly when he thinks it's my bedtime.
Yeah. I don't get any numbers. I'm pro mom. I just put that out there to see what numbers I get, but I didn't get any last time either. Neither did I. 65.
Oh, you put your name on there?
Pro mom. I just made a comment.
No. What'd you say?
What numbers do I get? Neither did I. 65. Everyone can call me UT6.
UT6. Huh.
I just call it Chris.
I don't even think I could go on there, huh? Unless I do it on here. So. I could type chat on here, but I don't think I could.
Yeah, probably.
Go out with my phone. I might, but I don't know. So let's see what else is going on. We're supposed to have really cold weather and some more storms coming. And
I don't like it getting dark early. Me either.
I don't know why they just don't leave things alone. You know, I'm gonna write my congressman. You need to just lock the time in because it's upsetting my dog because it doesn't matter whether we go forward or we go back. He thinks that he has to eat an hour early. So.
Yeah, true. My message didn't show up. Do you see my message?
I didn't see it. I used to work with a guy that every time the time changed, he was always an hour late that week, that day, or the next week.
Earlier, late. Yeah, it's not there. I probably blocked myself. I don't know. Anyway, it showed up on mine. See?
Because you typed yourself in there.
Weird. Anyway.
What else could I? Oh, I'm still doing I got my little thing. This has been crazy though. It changes your whole life.
Anybody out there have diabetes too? Type 2?
Well, now mine's number 1. Ooh, look at my sugar now.
Yeah.
The heck happened?
I don't know.
I think it's got to be those berries.
But if you don't eat he's been waking up 2 times every night with low sugar.
Real low. It has an alarm that goes off.
He's had the Dexcom constant glucose monitor.
Yeah, it's on my phone. My sugar's like screaming right now, which I don't like.
Oh, Mike, this thing here with glucose monitor.
But what it does, I set it right here when I'm eating. I can watch what. But what's weird is they say when you eat, your sugar goes up. But when I eat, my sugar goes down. And now it's like going way up. And then tonight it'll be the alarm be screaming about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I have to get up. Did you read my orange juice bottle?
I was too.
I'm finding that honey, a spoonful of honey seems to work better. So I don't
Your
know.
sugar is lowest when you're sleeping. Seems to be. Her husband had diabetes.
Yeah. But what it is you slow way down and your metabolism changes, and then it starts gobbling away. I guess is what it does. Starts eating the sugar out of you. But I've got a lot of things going on. I'm trying to feel better, so we'll see. Got to get back in shape because when the Tigers get
Hey,
here,
Jane.
be working.
How are you? Yep.
She's got a whole bunch of little icon things there.
He said hi. They're traveling. They're from Canada, and they love us.
Exclamation points. What's not to love?
Ask Moon.
Yeah, he left. He's gone.
Well, I said we're
Oh,
not
well.
everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah, and, please help us out here with some likes. We need them. We need likes. We're starting to feel kind of like not liked. If you would, if you like it.
I didn't put a message out there early enough that we are going to go live on Facebook and YouTube, so we have not a whole
Why do you
lot.
keep doing this? Every time you set your phone down, you. I sit here. I feel like I'm riding on a rough road.
Yeah. Anyway. So
What
else
happened
is
there?
new, everybody?
What did that change something? What the heck happened?
What'd you do?
I guess not. I thought it did.
I don't know where Mountain Laurel and Rosebud are. They're probably busy working.
On
I
their
think the
motorhome,
time
huh?
change messed people up. I think Chris said it messed him up too.
Let's see. I'm sorry to say we will be heading straight down to Arizona. No distracting detracting your way. Okay.
Hey, Chris, I missed your comment way up there. We got mooned. We did. Show that phone who's boss. That's right.
So it's our frequency?
A lot of people don't feel normal these days because of the frequency we're dealing with.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Big Daddy, huh? That's what he was talking about today. Show that phone who's the boss.
Stay down.
I have 7 p.m. every Sunday set in my calendar.
But on the way back, we're
I
still
don't
here. Well, I mean, we might be. Depends on when you're headed back because we do fireworks. So
Yeah.
anyway, I have 7
I hear
p.m.
it's really
every
hot in
Sunday.
Arizona, though. People are leaving right now.
That's what I hear too.
They're going up by Flagstaff and stuff.
Are they for real?
Yeah, they're getting out of the heat.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, and they don't have the government's not there, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Mark says he's got it set for 7 p.m. every Sunday in his calendar so he doesn't forget.
Yeah, but the thing is that the time changed, and it probably
It might have messed some people up. Could always detour on the way back. Exactly, Amanda.
I have a satellite weather station here, and my time didn't change on that, huh?
No. Are you
I had
going to
to
ride
change it now.
winter out there at your property this winter? Yes, Terry. Yeah, because we've got friends coming in December to do the electric on the house. So yeah.
Yeah,
and Arizona just
it's just a really long ways to drive, and a motorhome.
Either the motorhome
It
breaks
takes
down, or Bill gets sick, or we both get sick.
And I have so much
we get sick.
preparations to get it ready to go there. And
Anyway,
I don't know.
we've been there every year since 2007, except for one.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be home right now.
Absolutely, you got that right. Yeah. There's, I guess there's a bunch of that. I saw a thing. Didn't watch it, but there's one of the guys I watch regularly says that the looting stuff is really getting rolling. So, and the news media is not trying not to talk about it. So,
I wanted 25 Fahrenheit, James said. Time to get out of Dodge, right? Right, James?
is that cold? What was almost sat here last night? What was it, 30, 31? So it was pretty cold here last night, and I just had the one electric heater running. So, and then I woke up and I was cold and couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. We have an electric mattress heater or a mattress cover heater, and I always turn that on, and it had shut off for some reason. So, but it's not snowing. Yeah,
Thank God.
yeah, it snows here. Not much. When we do get it, it don't last long.
Yeah, I came across that picture.
You got to get your pictures
recently.
real quick because it's 10:30. It's gone.
I think it was January.
You know who else isn't here tonight is Johnny Combs.
Yeah, he wasn't here last week either.
Yeah.
January.
I did talk to him.
Yeah. September, January.
Kind of weird.
Where are they? Yeah.
So
here's our house in the snow last year when we were in Arizona. Bill's brother took that picture and sent it to him.
That was a lot of snow from here.
Yeah, it was.
So, are there any plumbers here? Anybody knows anything about plumbing? Because I put mounting that electric water heater up on the wall, and then I was doing some research, and they strongly suggest that you put a water filter on it before it. So I got a water filter, but now I'm having to do a lot of angling, 90s to get everything. I got it figured out, hooked up, but I just wonder if those 90s because I know like with exhaust it adds back pressure, but I don't know about in plumbing. I'm using 1/2-inch PEX.
Tigner says, I heard that story on the last house I worked on, biggest snowstorm that lasted a week.
Yeah.
Charlie's doing wonderfully. He's getting big. We can't have him in here. We did get an air purifier. I don't know if you can see it or not.
We got air purifier. I talked to my doctor about it, and she said, she actually gave us a prescription for that. And then we got dog or cat food,
hypoallergenic food that's
supposed
to take 3 weeks to get in his system, and it attaches. It's some kind of protein that binds to the whatever in his system that causes the allergic reaction. So
Mark says shouldn't be a problem. I was thinking it wasn't going to be, but I mean I've got to do a bunch of stuff to get everything, because the way they had it, the guys that built the house, they plumbed it, but they had everything running to the cold water side of the water heat or the washing machine, and then off of all that. So the way I'm kind of doing it is I'm kind of running a main feed down and putting a couple of T's on it, because I got 3 water lines running out on the cold side and 3 on the hot side. I bought these manifolds and I was gonna put those on there, but they're just too big and too difficult. So
yeah,
I'm not doing that now.
I need to send those back too.
I'd have to have like a big, because where this is going to be, where all this plumbing is going to be, where it's going to be visible with the water heater and stuff, is in a cupboard over the washing machine. And I kind of want to make it where it looks like drywall, and then have the drywall on the inside, but have tubes running and stuff. I'm gonna have to. Some of it's going to be exposed and valves and stuff, but yeah, and then it's going to be, you know, good. That's what I'm
Mark
hoping.
says shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Chris says not a plumber, but water flow will slow with 90F, so it will reduce volume slightly per sharp 90 with a 90-degree bend.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Are you using well or city? We're on city water,
We're on
Scarlett.
city. Yeah, we're on city.
Good. It's good quality water though.
It comes out of, what is it, Gaddis Lake?
Granite
Gaddis?
or Gillum.
Gillum Lake, yeah.
Missed you both. Hoping all is going well. I appreciate the video Bill sent me. Hi Trey. Hi Wendy. Glad to see you on here. We missed you too. I played bingo last night. Really? You haven't played in years? Did you win? I was sober. Well, that's good.
Did you have like 8 cards? And then you bring your little
daubers.
Then you have your little good luck charms.
Oh yeah.
Some of them women get real crazy.
Okay, well that's better than well water. It can cause more problems. Better water from the well, but it seems a lot of corrosion through the system. He's gonna have a filter on it too.
Well, I got a filter. Yeah,
Well,
it's a big filter. Yeah. It's about like that.
We got.
And it's up. The water line goes in it, and then when the water comes out, then I had to 90 it down because it's not straight on. Anyway, I got that all lined up real good, and I put a T at the bottom of that, and that's what's going to come over and feed the other 2 lines or other 3 lines, and then
particle size filter.
You don't even look at that. It's a carbon filter. I know that much. So that's what they recommended. So
Amanda won at bingo.
Oh, Amanda did?
Jane said, we got a holistic living blood test, and Albert's came back that his blood shows he has fumes, which we figured out his bedroom is over the furnace, hot water tank. And hot water tank needs better exhaust. Gotta get that fixed.
We have electric. Everything in our house is electric. We don't have gas anything.
Scarlett. She hasn't played bingo in years. She played with her grandma, but her grandma was mean. She liked to win. As far as water flow, 90s are not so much of an issue as it is with venting. The 90s do create some turbulence, but it shouldn't be much of a problem. The water filter will definitely reduce pressure.
Yeah. Well, we got good pressure here, though. That's another thing. I'm probably going to have to come up with a regulator.
Yeah. True.
But I'll probably put that outside somewhere. Maybe in the box. I don't know. But it's a 3/4 inch line into the house. And then now I've got it right before the water heater. I'm going to take it down to 1/2 inch, and then because the inlet for the water heater is 1/2 inch. So I don't know. It should be better than it here, I would think.
Trey wants to know if you know anything bad about beaver, Oliver, or Arctic fox travel trailers.
Well, I know Arctic fox makes a pretty good unit.
Yeah.
Especially for you. I don't know about beaver or Oliver.
Being where he's so cold, huh?
Yeah. Well, Forest River, all of them say they're 4-season RVs, but that's not true. You know, this is a 4-season RV. My walls are 5 layers and the ceiling is 9. So, and I mean, it can still get pretty cold in here. You got to have You have to have a heat source, you know.
Jane, we haven't come far enough.
Yeah.
We want to be living in it. It's time.
Yeah.
Consider a whole home window filter if you want to control particles into your system. What is
Well,
that?
we're going to have this filter is like the catch filter for most of it, and then we're going to have like under the sink in here. I got a big what do they call it? Ever Pure filter. It's a big long canister deal, and that's a water purifier. So it's not a filter; it's a purifier. So that we'll have that, and that'll be for coming out on the cold water side of the tap. Although, well, we could actually do that because there's a hole in that sink to put one of those little faucets too.
Yeah.
But cold water is good, huh? Just turn it on. That's how it is in here. All when you have the cold water on, it's purified.
Ah,
But
I'm trying to get a picture.
it does. It's got a spit, and it's got a cutoff valve on that to shut off the water flow. So, like in an emergency, if you got to cut it off, just turn this thing and it cut the water to the whole house. So, I mean, on the cold side, I guess it would kill everything because yeah, it would kill the whole house.
Here's what he's got so far. Sorry.
That was me. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
I think I got a picture.
Did you?
Yeah. You want a picture?
Selection. I need a screenshot. There. That's how it looks right now. It's not completely hooked up, obviously, but kind of dry fitting it because we still have to get insulation and drywall.
That big hose at the bottom kind of comes up, and then slant. That's the 3/4 inch in, and then the red hose over there. That's the hot water lines, and then the blue. All the cold water is blue, and all the hot water is red. So I know what everything is. So.
I gotta get caught up. Consider okay. Welcome to our adventures. Yeah, no kidding. Jason said that. Oliver has long track record of quality build, longevity, and windows are double pane. That's good. I never even heard of that brand though. Have you?
What is it?
Oliver.
We'll
have to look into that.
Well, a travel trailer. The way you can tell whether it's a good 4-season, it will have the bottom sealed, and all of your drain and water fill, all that will be inside. So you don't want anything exposed to the outside. Well, those Canada makers, they don't know how to make stuff that won't freeze.
Do you ever watch Liz Amazing on YouTube? Yeah.
Who asked that?
Mark asked that.
Mark. Yeah, I've watched her.
Yeah.
I remember when she was just
she's become a real advocate for people that buy lemons.
She is definitely doing a service for people. She used to be kind of whacked out, but I mean, she had like 5 RVs in 2 years. You know, she kept changing, and this one was going to be the best. And the last thing she had was that motorhome. I don't remember what it was. But.
Read your manual for frequency of filter changes. Eventually, all filters grow bacteria and stuff. I would think that you want a paper filter, not a carbon. Carbon is for drinking.
Well, the first one I have in line, it's a
you mean on here?
On the motorhome, it's a debris. It gets rid of
the big stuff.
And any filter will fit.
Big particles.
I buy those at Walmart. They have them, and they're a little more expensive than the carbon. This one came with a carbon filter in it, and the guy that said you better. Well, there was 2 guys that said you need to put a filter on, and but that's all he talked about. This other guy kind of gave you a view. And anyway, he said you want to get a carbon filter, but I would just get one of those where it takes all the debris out and cleans it real good. I probably am going to end up getting one of those. But we're going to put that. We're going to get one of those Ever Pures and put it underneath the sink for the water, drinking water.
Jason said he went on a property walk today and has 5 trees to take out.
Really? The dead?
Are they dead, Jason?
Dead, or did they fall?
That he needs to take care of it. I would think, yeah, I already.
If you got any hardwood trees, let me know, and I'll come over there with my trailer and we could saw it up and I'll grab it, because you don't burn wood, so we do. And
yeah, they do. They got an outside pit. They use wood. They've got tons of wood.
I don't know that.
It's Oliver is from Canada. Do you know what Olivers are from, Trey? And then also, Jane thinks that Bigfoot is good too, but Taylor Coach is the best. And she thinks that because they have one or two. Right, Jane? It's kind of scary hearing some of the stories she tells on that channel. It was amazing.
Well, Darla and I, we worked at Brett's RV in Marine, and I have to be honest with you. I feel more comfortable around a bunch of sleazy car salesmen than I did around the RV salespeople. they would just put people together so bad,
yeah,
and
it's criminal.
And
honestly,
I was the one
criminal.
that was, when it came time to deliver the RV, I was the one that was doing their walkthrough and showing them everything and talking to them, and how to dump and how to fill your tanks and how to slide, all that stuff. And I'd look at the like these RVs that they had sold these people, and I mean, they put them together bad.
Yeah, they did.
This was in Montana, and there's I don't want to say anything too bad, but they were pretty cruel, those people, and they didn't need to be. And what was funny to me is when I wasn't when I wasn't delivering RVs, I was working in parts. And one time we had these people, they had broken down on the freeway. They had an axle or a wheel or something come off, and they came in, and I went out and looked at it, and I looked it up. We had all the parts and everything, but it was late in the afternoon. I said, well, you guys could just stay here in the parking lot overnight, and then I'm sure they'll probably just bring you right in the morning and knock it out for you. Well, the owner, he asked, well, and they asked, he actually asked, did you buy that trailer here? And they said, no. And they said, well, then we're not going to work on it.
That was awful.
And these people looked at me like, and I'm like, what? Come on, man. And so we did a video. We went there, and he was driving around. And if you guys ever watch it, it's hilarious. But he's driving around the golf cart, and I'm saying, yeah, this place here, it doesn't matter where you buy your RV here or not. You just bring it in if you have a problem. They'll get right on it for you. They want to keep people. And he was burning. He was mad when that was over. But screw him.
Let me catch up here. If you want to talk filter stuff sometime, I did know a bit, but I'm still not a plumber, Chris.
Well, I have a little knowledge on filter. I've done a lot of water filters in this. I've a lot.
Beaver and Oliver is built like Arctic fiberglass fishing boat, fiberglass roof. Arctic Fox are perfect in every way, just too heavy for my half-ton V8 Tundra.
Who said that?
Trey.
Trey said that?
Yeah.
We'll get a real truck. Get you.
Sorry, Trey.
Get you a Cummins, a Dodge with a Cummins in it, man. You can pull anything with that.
Just send the bill to Bill. He'll pay it.
Yeah. You ought to see what my brother pulls with his Dodge pickup. He'll pull. He's got these great big giant rolls of hay, and he'll have 15 or 20 of those on a trailer. It's like, I don't know. It's got to be a 50-foot long trailer.
I don't know if we make it long distance though.
Yeah, they
And
get
Jason
pretty
says
decent
those
mileage.
trees are pine, and they're
Oh,
all dead.
yeah, pine wouldn't work.
Olivers are U.S. made in Tennessee. A lot of YouTube Oliver reviews. I'm thinking Escape travel trailers are made in
Jane
BC.
said they were made in Canada.
No, she asked were
Oh, okay.
they. Escape travel trailers are made in BC, she said. Don't buy new.
You want a brand new Forest River
Yeah,
is
don't
what
buy
you want.
new. But you
Get a
know
brand
that,
new
Trey.
Forest River.
Gotta
You'll get to meet Liz Amazing.
Jane says gotta get an F550.
City, yeah.
550.
It's like these guys that buy these 42-foot long fifth wheels, and then they pull them with a semi truck with a smart car behind the cab, and it's just crazy. They have to have that little smart car because where are you going to park a semi? You got to go to the store and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of ridiculous, but I don't know.
Mark's got a Hyundai RV.
Yeah. Well,
at least there's no asteroid through the roof.
We like having a motorhome because when you're traveling and it comes to the end of the day, you just find a place to park, close the curtains, go lay down, or if you're traveling, you can get up and use the bathroom or get something to eat or whatever you got to do. For us, it's the best. And I think if we ever got rid of this monster, we just get a small one.
If I was going to buy anything that was a big purchase, I would wait about 4 months into 2026 because everything will be cheaper.
Yeah. And your money's going to be worth 3 times as much. And if you don't have silver, you should get some. They're running out.
Yeah. Mark, I was sleeping in my Hyundai Santa Fe a few years ago.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
It's doable.
You know what's a lot of these people over in Quartzsite live in the Priuses, and the reason is because they have that big battery, and they can run all their electrical stuff, and they can have TVs and computers and everything else, and then basically a Prius, the engine is just a generator. The car's electric drive with a big battery, and the only reason why they have a motor is to charge the battery. Yeah.
I slept in my old Prius. Worked fine.
We slept in the bed of our pickup truck. Of course, it had a camper on it.
I haven't slept in mine, Mark said. Anything built by Thor is the best. I thought you were my friend. Trey.
I don't. Thor is terrible. Thor bought Jayco. We were Integra dealers, and that was a big deal at Brett's RV. And then now Thor bought Integra. The people that bought those Integras are pissed because they don't. And the problem with Thor is they don't stand behind them. You got a problem, they put you on hold till you hang up.
Look. Everything is cheaper for me. Family still owns my dealerships. There you go.
I saw a video on YouTube yesterday of a Tesla pulling a diesel generator behind it.
The smoke was billowing out the generator.
Well, that's the thing is Tesla has gas-powered vehicles that go to service to charge up the Teslas because when they run out of juice, don't get me started on electric cars.
I just found out Dometic bought Go Power Solar.
Oh yeah.
Because that Tesla coal roll people. Got it.
Coal roll, yeah. Yeah. You spend. I think if I lived in a city where I never had to go more than 30 miles, a Tesla would be just fine. And if I had a garage where I could charge it, a Tesla would be just fine. But when you got to go further or something like, they convinced everybody in California to get electric cars. And then what do? They shut down the power plants, shut down the coal plants, they shut everything down. And now electricity is so expensive you can't afford to charge your car. So now you don't have a car. So that's California for you.
Batteries are $20,000 in a Tesla.
Yeah.
And then you got to pay to get rid of the old ones too.
No, you just bury them in your backyard. Tell people you're putting in a pool. Where's your pool? Oh, it's above ground. It's over there, sitting on top of our battery.
Oh.
Yeah.
Trey, so are you in the market for a new RV?
Yeah, they want to come see us.
Yeah.
But what I think would be cool would be one of those. Of course, they get a lot of money for those vans you could stand up in, But they're they're kind of comfortable. Those Mercedes or Sprinters or whatever they are. Those something like that. I could kind of dig that.
Or a bicycle.
Only
live in a 15-minute city.
Yeah. The thing with a small RV is the bathrooms are really small. We have a nice sized bathroom. I mean, the shower in our house is
but we're living in this, so we need a nice sized bathroom. If you're just going to be in it for a weekend or a week or whatever,
Well, honestly, we bought this motorhome and we've been full timing almost 16 years. Or actually, now we are 16 years into it. This is our 16th year.
October.
Yeah.
Began the 16th year.
And anyway,
for half.
Anyway, the thing is I've never really thought anything about getting rid of it. It's really comfortable to live in. I mean it's got what you need. It's not the fancy schmancy thing, but it's got everything you need. In its day, it was one of the top of the line rigs.
Said he always wanted a new bar, but then he watched Liz and me. They used to be nice.
Newmars
used to be really nice.
I don't know. I've never heard.
I don't know.
Of course, there's been a lot of brands that have gone under. Monacos were good, and
companies that don't stand behind their stuff. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd buy anything new. I don't think I'd buy anything much newer than a 2007. I would think.
Yeah.
Pretty much going back. But then the problem with that is that, then they're old and they don't want to let you in the campgrounds and nobody will work on them and blah, 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 blah. Buy a camper.
Yeah.
Buy a nice camper and a 1-ton dually and a nice camper. And then you kind of got like a motorhome that you could take the motorhome off and drive the truck around, We loved our, I'll tell you what, the only problem with our situation with the Lance camper and that half-ton V6 Dodge manual truck were the lugs. I was always scared about the 5-lug rear wheels.
Yeah, Mark, we were talking about that VIN that didn't match on that motorhome, and they got a fine trying to cross the Canadian border because it didn't match. Remember?
Yeah.
And that was a Newmar. We were just
but
talking about that.
That wasn't Newmar's problem. That was the who are those guys that make everything for RVs, for the frames.
Oh.
They made the frames.
Spartan.
Now when Spartan, it was what do they call those guys? They make a bunch of parts for. They're like the biggest supplier.
Ford owns Airstream. I'll never own another Airstream. Fiat owns Ram. Our dealership's having problems with Fiat Rams. Wendy and I full-timed in our 22-foot travel trailer. Oh man, the heart down there sure makes it hard to read.
Just be on the lookout for a Dodge Ram that's really in clean shape with
3 years.
with the old 5.9, man. That's the best. 2-valve 5.9 or even a 4-valve.
Get the new Newell, Tim said.
Yeah, they're only $2 million.
did the guy buy it in Canada?
I don't know.
Hey Mark, do you know you watched that episode of Liz Amazing? Did he buy that RV in Canada, or was he trying to? Yeah, did he buy it in Canada? I don't know.
Mark,
sorry, Darla, when you
answering.
When you were answering, I got plastered with 2 commercials. Yeah.
Get you a commercial blocker so your computer screws up.
When I was answering, that's okay. Anyway, did he buy it in Canada? Mark, do you know?
Oh, I thought you were asking me. I don't know.
I think he bought it in the U.S. Okay. Yeah, I gotta love those commercials. Like we're having conversation here, and people really think that you're gonna stop talking in a chat and go buy something. I don't know. What off? It's all a racket, right?
Pretty fun.
But he lived in Canada, was bringing it down to the U.S. to sell. Okay. The 600K fine could be on the vehicle, like a lien, maybe.
Liz Amazing has a guy on there right now that has a $700,000. What's the name of that company? God, now my memory's out. I'm tired.
Oh, it could be duty on the vehicle. No, it was a fine, Jason, for the VIN not matching.
Bob, down there, and he's down there in Louisiana or somewhere.
I don't know.
Big name. Anyway, I didn't watch that video yet, but I seen the thing. They had a lot of problems with those too when we worked it.
Got rid of the heart. Turning it this way.
Yeah.
It can't read anything. No, it was a fine for not being properly posting the VIN on the vehicle.
That's what it was. They didn't have it where the label's supposed to be. But you can get in trouble like that with any vehicle if the VIN's not on there. People take stuff like that off. Ours, we got a VIN in here, and then there's like 2 or 3 on the frame.
Yeah.
So, anyway. And, Newmar they make a pretty good RV. Didn't someone buy them though? Didn't Winnebago or somebody buy Newmar? Oh, I know Holiday Rambler went to Thor, or no, they went to Allied. That's another company that sucks. They bought out Fleetwood, and Fleetwood had bought out Monaco and Holiday Rambler and Beaver, and all of them, man, bought out a lot of stuff. Safari. Some of those old Safaris, they're kind of weird looking, but they were really good RVs, man.
Have you thought about starting your videos earlier since the time change? Just curious.
Well, no, it's still 7 o'clock. Who asked that?
Scarlett.
Why do you want me to start them early? What time do you want me to start it? We should take a survey if people want it earlier.
Yeah, we should.
The only reason why we don't do it earlier is because then people on the West Coast would be trying to tune in at 3 o'clock, in the afternoon. And in the summertime, that would be a problem. So.
Trey said, I'll text you when I'm doing too involved for here. You forget I own Dodge's perfect pickup. Last 5'9", 4x4 made with mega cab. I love that truck, but I looked foolish pulling a 22-foot trailer. The label that they had on that RV was easily pulled off and could be attached to another vehicle. It was supposed to be made so that it will tear into pieces if you try to remove it. Okay.
Well, I
Yeah,
remember back in
Winnebago
the
bought them.
I
Mark
remember
said.
back in the old days when you'd buy Harley cases, you could take
Oh,
and buy the stamps. So you could stamp your own. There was just smooth. There were no numbers on them. You just stamp your own numbers in them. Take them to the DMV, and they go, okay. They register your bike. People used to make up their own numbers. So,
Scarlett said, no, I was just curious because you're tired. He's always tired.
well, I mean, the time change was last night, so it takes me more than
Actually, he's been really tired too because he's up twice a night trying to get the sugar back to.
It takes a while. It takes
not
me about
comatose,
a half an hour
Yeah.
to get leveled back off. Because the problem is you could die. You go
Yeah,
into
you
a
could,
coma
you could
from
just go to
that.
sleep and not wake up.
Yeah,
It's
not
very
wake up.
scary.
So when I wake up and that alarm's going off, then what I do is I either drink some orange juice or take
honey.
a thing of honey,
Or both.
and then I just sit and watch until I get up, like to 100, and then I go back to bed. But
Mark said he was wanting a toy hauler motorhome.
I,
Starting an hour earlier, not an issue for me now that it's dark early.
that's an outlaw. Outlaw makes a toy hauler.
Yeah, they do, huh?
Well,
I figured out I get 13 miles a gallon towing my trailer. That's pretty good, Jane. Yeah, I don't know about that since my husband was an insulin diabetic. He is too.
I am too. But
Yeah.
with
It's time release though. He gives himself one shot a day, but
it seems to release at midnight.
it seems to like dump it all into his system at night.
So my doctor's talking about switching me out, but I've got like 5 boxes.
Yeah, which
and
will last
I mean,
you a couple months.
I don't want to lose the investment, because now insurance doesn't cover your insulin anymore because it's $35, and they think you're getting such a deal. But I'm still paying my insurance like I'm paid to get my insulin for nothing. but what the deal was is I had to, for like 7 months they would pay for my insulin, and then I would what they had called a donut hole. And then you have to pay for 5 months, and it was expensive. So I would go down to Mexico.
Yeah.
I could buy it down there cheaper than I could here and using my insurance, but I'd take the 7 months for free, and then I'd kind of drop off for 5 months, and then I go back. But now
pay every month.
I still pay the same month for the insurance, and now I got to pay for the insulin, so it's costing me more.
Yeah. It's a racket.
That will really spike up the sugar. Well, that's kind of what you want when the siren's going off. You want your sugar to climb really fast. People eat candy and all kinds of stuff.
Have a glass of 2% milk may be better for your system, so rather than juice or honey, that they really spike up the sugar. Problem is it doesn't go high enough when he does take the orange juice and the honey. It's still in a low zone. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be like 80 to 160, I think it is where my sugar normally should ride. And now my average is like 154, so.
Which is better because it was 240.
240 something, yeah. But I felt pretty good when I was doing that. I could. Yeah. Before I had this, I could have ice cream at night. Donuts.
It just shuts down all your organs.
Right.
Hey, Mike and Lisa. Yeah. You popped in just in time to say goodnight.
Yeah, we're like there.
Yeah. It's good to see you anyway.
Yeah.
Always.
Hey,
Anyway.
but well, see, it's time change. You think you're early
Yeah.
on, but
Thinking time change. It messes with everybody.
yeah.
Anyways, we hope you guys all have a good week and see you next week with more boring chatter.
This time I'm going to say goodbye. Bye.